Sup, sobers? Welcome to week 3 of my Monetize Your YouTube channel series. In this video, we're going to go over vidIQ. We're going to go over my number one strategy I'm going to start working on going into this next week. We're going to go over some analytics from my videos, my channel, just growth, and some numbers to look at in case you're looking at your analytics. See what things are working, what things I'm trying, what things we're not going to do anymore. And let's check out some of the videos I made this week and figure out what we're going to try next week. Also, guys, if you're following along with this series and you've commented already previously, leave a comment below of where you're at with your subscriber count now. If you're new to my series and you haven't commented before, still feel free to comment down below. Let me know how many subscribers you're at. Let me know what your channel's all about. Let me know what's going on. Comment down below. We'll start a little community of little channels, trying to make it, trying to monetize, and just trying to share and spread our passions. Now, the biggest thing I think I'm taking this week, we'll probably let you know at the end, just so you stay through the whole video. I feel like I found a good niche for my sober content. Instead of just talking about sober stuff all the time and talking about what I think you should do in terms of being sober, I think sharing the sobering stories that I started this week is going to be a good series. I think it's going to be a good way to find a niche in the true crime world, which is one of my passions. I love true crime. I love music, and I'm really passionate about being sober, and I'm really trying to work hard to be my own boss and start this YouTube business. So that's really been my goal, and I think that Sobering Stories series has a lot of potential. Like, I just feel passionate about it. I think there's a lot of stories out there that can shed some light on why sobriety can be so very important for some people. Sobriety is not for everybody, and that's cool. But I do think that the information that we share here can be useful for everybody. It's not just for people getting sober. I'm super hyped that all the videos I posted this week are performing highly amongst my other videos. That's always good. Love seeing green arrows on the videos that you post. That means your stuff is getting better, which is what you want to see. You want to see your videos that you start out with, they're going to suck. So you just want to be okay with that. You want to start making videos that are going to be better each and every time. I've been trying to do that. So I feel like my thumbnail on my last video was very professional. I feel like it was good. I'm proud of it, honestly. I'm just gonna say that straight up. Shit was good. I'm stoked about that. I am stoked about the fact that I am starting to be more confident about what I'm doing, instead of listening to all this advice and being self-conscious about it. I'm taking what I need and taking what I think is useful for me and then applying that to my channel, as opposed to just getting upset when things aren't working the way I expect them to or hope them to. I've been getting less views on my videos than I anticipated. I think as creators, you're well aware of that feeling. You're well aware of what that feels like. Everybody thinks a video is going to perform well, and then for whatever reason it doesn't, or it just needs more time, whatever the case is. That is something else I learned this week, though, is that you got to give your videos some time. I had one that I posted, actually it was last week's Monetize Your YouTube video for growing your YouTube channel. That one did not start off very fast. I honestly maybe got like 20 views within the first couple of days, and I didn't have much hope for it. I was a little bit hopeless in terms of that one, and I was like, is this even a good series? Second guessing myself, not being confident about my decision to keep this series going. But it's gotten more traction throughout the week. So sometimes they just need more time to find the audience. Sometimes people are searching for different stuff. I don't know. Current events happen. People are looking for current event stuff maybe more than other stuff. So I don't know. There's all kinds of factors that go into it. So not being too hard on yourself for not getting the views you anticipate. That's a huge piece for me right now. I think that everybody that's a content creator could benefit from that. Don't be upset if it doesn't perform as well as you thought it would. And be patient, because it might still end up performing well for you anyway. Now, I mentioned this in my last video. I was going to start using vidIQ. I actually did pay for a month just to see if I liked it or not, because, well, I was really curious. And some of the features that they got me hooked with, they obviously limit them with the free version. So I thought, let me just pay for it and see if it's worth it for a month. If not, I'll cancel it. Right now, I feel like it's kind of like a 50-50 for me. vidIQ is really cool. However, I feel like some of the ratings and some of the stuff on there is kind of just like, I don't know how to really say it. Like I'll have it rank one title and thumbnail, and then it'll rank the same title and thumbnail, and I'll get two different scores, even though I didn't change anything. I don't like that. I'm not really sure what that's about. It's very misleading, and it's caused me to overthink my thumbnails a little bit. So I know that they're important. Thumbnails are hugely important, but I think that there's a point, just with like with everything, the law of diminishing return. You start to overthink shit. You start to overthink it, and it just becomes like, it's like saying a word too many times. It doesn't sound like a word anymore. That's kind of how I was feeling about the vidIQ thing. Like I was having it rank all my stuff and like trying to make it get the perfect ranking on vidIQ, and then after I'd post, nothing would happen. And that's probably part of the reason why my last posts from last week didn't perform as well, because I originally had a different thumbnail on there and a different title, and then decided to go ahead and change them. Like just after the fact, just went in, decided to change things and revert it back to what it was before. And then even though I had a low ranking on my previous thumbnail that I ended up reverting things back to, when I reverted it back, somehow it was ranked 95, which is like almost 100. It's really good. So I was like, I'm not for sure following this whole ranking system they have on vidIQ. I feel like it confused me more than anything. I don't use that shit. But I am using some other features that they do offer. I do like to update. Like it'll kind of give you the option to be able to update each post from the app there. It'll give you some ideas of tags and like things you may not have thought of when you were making the post at the time. And you're checking the vidIQ thing, ranking your video on there. Sometimes it'll give you cool tags that you can add or things that you may not have thought of for keywords to put in the description. I think that's pretty cool. The one feature that I do use, however, is the keyword search. That is actually like, they could charge for that on its own. It's just that good of a feature. I feel like it comes up with some really relevant keywords, and it also will tell you how saturated those keywords are with videos on YouTube. So it'll tell you like, okay, there's a high search for these keywords or for these terms, and there's not a lot of videos, or vice versa. There's a lot of searches for it, but there's also a ton of videos. So maybe think about something similar, maybe put a different spin on that topic, maybe think of a different idea around that topic. So that's how I've come up with some good upcoming video ideas. So stay tuned, because I've got some good videos coming up for my Sobering Stories series. Highly recommend you check out that series. I've got a playlist started. I'll add the new one that I'm going to make this week to that playlist as well. If you don't make playlists, make playlists. I think that's a great idea, especially if you have a series of videos you're trying to do. Or it'll just help your viewers find more of what they're looking for. If they see something or like enjoy something that you're putting out, bam, got a playlist of more of that. I use playlists all the time for myself and for as a viewer. All right, let's go through some of the analytics here for this last week and then kind of get a look at the month. I also want to see where I'm at in terms of let's start there. I want to see where I'm at in terms of my monetization journey here. So currently 159 subscribers, which is good. I think when I started this series a couple weeks ago, we were at 121. So we've gained some traction here, and that's in, I think, 30 days we've done 40 subscribers, which is more than I've done. That's the most I've done so far. So I'm proud of that. 71 public watch hours. Now that is, I don't know. It's sad, I guess. I got a lot of work to do on that. 71 out of 4,000. But forward progress. I don't know where we were before. I don't know where were we last week. I think I was at like 60. So I don't know. It's not 100% moving quickly, but I don't know. It's moving up. This is a traction for starting to earn with, like, you can do memberships and stuff, but you're not officially earning. So that's slightly different, but this is the one we're tracking here. Let's go back to the dashboard. Yep, 159 subscribers. We're at 9.4 thousand views. It says 102 watch time hours. Now the thing with that is the only hours that actually count towards your, watch time hours for being a YouTube partner is watch time hours that come from your long form videos. Your shorts don't count towards that, which kind of sucks because, I got a lot of shorts views, but they don't actually count. So that's okay, because we're going to get there. We are going to get there. the video I posted today, short video, it's about me at the gym, talking about reason number 27 why I'm sober. I posted one, an alcoholic, you might be an alcoholic if, and then I was going to have people comment. I had another trick that I learned this week that I'm going to use with my shorts is trying to find a way to get people to comment on your short while you made it, or like while they're watching it, because that's going to take them time to type that comment up. And say you have like a 14-second video or a longer video, it doesn't really matter. Say you have a 60-second video, they're going to be texting that comment into the comments box for at least a few seconds. So number one, it's going to get you more watch time. Whether they were going to watch the rest of the video or not, they automatically watch more of it while they're typing. And then number two, it encourages engagement with your posts. So they're not just watching it, swiping, saying, oh, that was great. It encourages engagement, which can also encourage further engagement from other people. People see comments all the time, don't like what people say or do like what people say, and then they comment because of what somebody else said, as opposed to even just what the video is talking about. So comments are always good. And then on top of that, comments can be a really good source of content ideas or directions you need to go with your channel or with your content in general. Sometimes your viewers are going to tell you exactly what they want to see more of, and that'll let you know exactly what you need to make more of. Also, this is just like totally aside, but I got tickets to go see Annie Elise. She's my favorite YouTuber. I watch her pretty much not every day now because I've burned through a lot of her videos, so I'm mostly just keeping up to date with her new stuff. But she's doing a true crime tour where she talks about true crime on tour. I didn't know you could do that. That's the thing. That's sick. I will get there someday. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be talking about fucking sobering true crime stories on tour one day. But she's coming to Denver in October, and so I snagged some tickets for that. Freaking stoked. Hopefully going to get a hug out of the deal and figure out what the hell people do when they go on tour talking about true crime, because I'm super curious about that. But that was another short that I posted this week. I was hoping that she would see it because I love Annie Elise, but I tagged her in it. And I don't think she did. I also thought maybe using her name would get me a few more views, but it really didn't. It's just giving more credence to the fact that tags don't seem to really help your posts that much, even though they say they're going to. I've seen a lot of stuff on these monetize your channel saying that shorts, like, or not even just shorts, but tags in general don't actually help your channel. They don't help your videos. It's not to say that you shouldn't do them, but it's to say that you shouldn't put so much emphasis on the tags because they're not necessarily how your videos are getting pushed. Whether your video is good or not is based on how long people are watching it, if they click on it when it's presented to them, if they go look for other videos of yours once they finish that video, do they share the video, engagement, things like that. YouTube tracks and then scores the video, ranks it in whatever way, and then pushes it to people that it thinks are going to like that. So you got to think in terms of what your subscribers and viewers are wanting. And then if they're literally telling you in the comments what they're wanting, then that's an even better way to find out how to make videos that they're going to watch. I am stoked to see I'm up 51 subscribers since July 14th. I think that's good. I feel like I've moved faster on subscribers in this last month than I have any time previously. I'm getting a lot of subscribers from my shorts, but actually the other thing I've noticed is I'm actually getting a lot of subscribers from my long form content. Let's see, audience, subscribers. Yep, I love this one. This one will show you all of the different places you're getting subscribers from and how many, which is super cool. So I've gotten 10, and this is in the last 28 days, so the last 30 days. We can just do last 7 days. Monetize your YouTube fast. That's my last video I posted from last week. 9 people came from that one. My Sobering Stories series, that's going to be my new niche kind of series about my sober stuff. 4 people came from that one, which is awesome. I honestly feel like once that video gets pushed out a little more, I feel like the analytics will be better on it. I don't know. I think it's a good video. So hopefully it gains a little more traction. We give it some more time. But this is a really great page for you to look at. You can always see if you're looking to build subscriber counts, go to your analytics, go to your audience, go to your subscribers, and then go to content or go to your, bottom here. It'll show you top content where you're getting subscribers from. That'll also help you understand and see what kind of content you should be pushing out and making, because you're going to see the ones that are where your people are coming from, basically. And the other thing I'm really proud of right now is that like all the subscribers I've gotten are all legitimate people that have just found my content on their own and have chosen to subscribe. And I think that's super cool. I wanted to go over here and see how viewers are finding your videos. So the browse feature, people are finding my videos. 41% of the people finding my videos are finding them through the browse feature, which is cool. I think that that's good I want to see that number get higher, obviously, but I think it shows my thumbnails are at least good. It's enticing people to want to click on my videos and see what's up. Suggested videos, 404. So people get that video suggested to them. 34% of the time they're clicking on it. That's good. And then channel pages, I honestly don't know what that means. I should probably look that up. Probably other channel pages that are similar to mine, I would imagine, that kind of like recommends my video based on my channel being similar content. I don't know. I'll look into that maybe next week. YouTube search, I'm only getting 35 views from YouTube search. But that means that people are searching for my stuff, and then they're going to it, they're watching it. I want to get that number definitely higher, but I like to see that people are browsing and clicking on my videos from that feature. That's pretty cool. And this was something else I found when I was looking at this stuff earlier. It'll give you some search terms for the last 28 days. I could do it for the last year if we wanted to. It'll show different search terms and how people have found my content through those search terms. Alcohol withdrawal being the top search term. I mean, it's not a lot. I mean, we're not talking big numbers here. We're talking four views have come from somebody searching for alcohol withdrawal and then somehow found my content because of that. That gives me an idea for, okay, maybe I should make some videos about alcohol withdrawal. A lot of people who are searching for that have found my content, so that's a good idea for sober content moving forward. It's another good place for you to find things you can make shit about. I am wanting to point out that I've got some green for my views. I'm getting more views than the last month. And I'm also getting more impressions than the last month, which means if I continue to make my content better and I get my impression click-through rate up, more people will click on my content and I'm getting more impressions, which is great. So I just need to keep making what I'm making, keep trying to make quality videos, and keep trying to make stuff that people are interested in so that they do click on my video when they see it pop up. And I think I'll end up getting even more impressions because of that. So just something to keep tracking. It's good to know. Things are in the green. I like seeing a lot of green. My shorts, unfortunately, are down. I've made some really, for whatever reason, I mean, you guys know how videos are. I made some really popular shorts videos recently. I've gotten 13,000 on one, 10,000, 2,500. Some of my videos do really well, the shorts ones anyways. But so I think this last week I've actually gotten less views, but I have gotten 7 subscribers from my shorts. So it's something that's not worth overlooking if you're trying to build your subscribers. It drives traffic to your channel. And then on top of that, it can also gain you subscribers because they like whatever content you're putting out. I think that that's more of the comedic side of my channel, is where I do, a lot more funny stuff, trying to be more lighthearted, trying to be more, a little bit goofy and fun, try to do that in the shorts. And then on my full form content, I'm a little bit more serious, talking about a more serious topic, try and give something that's a little bit more educational and more helpful. And then obviously these videos aren't as funny, I don't know, but that's a place where you can kind of show more personality, be more creative, especially if you're good, if you come from TikTok like I did, or you come from Instagram and you're good at short form content. It's a really good place to get a lot of followers from. It's definitely a place where I feel like I'm lacking. I feel like I could be doing better in the shorts department. So that's where I'm going to be focusing my energy this week. I've already got some good ideas for other videos to make for long form. I've got this one going for tomorrow, or for Monday. So we're going to post this on Monday. I think Wednesday I'm going to post the sobering stories, and then I'm going to continue to try and post shorts as much as I can, but my goal is going to be 7 days. I mean, it doesn't take me much to do a shorts video. I mean, it's pretty quick. And I mean, if it doesn't hit, it's at least staying consistent. So that's something I got to be proud of too, is just staying consistent. But shorts, that is going to be my tip for the week. Don't overlook shorts. I'd say that's going to be the number one thing I've learned this week, is that I've seen friends of mine who are creators that are actually gaining in popularity very fast because they've been using shorts to do that. Millennial Ellie, if you don't follow her, I think she's at Dinosaur Fart, but follow her. She's awesome. She came over from TikTok. We're friends from TikTok, and she came over to YouTube for the same reason as me. And she's gaining huge popularity from just posting shorts all the time about her music and dad jokes and other stuff. So it's just something I got to be more consistent about, and it's something that I was mindful of when she was talking to me about it, and so I just want to pass that info on to you as well. Shorts can be hugely beneficial for your channel, and it's sometimes hard, but you don't always have to be good at producing quick, funny shorts. You could post anything. You can even repost shorts. If you see something that is cool from somebody else's page, or even if you just go to a popular channel or the popular shorts page of YouTube and look at what is most popular on there, see if there's anything that pertains to your niche, you can repost that. Just make a couple of tweaks to the video. You could even get some stuff from TikTok or Instagram, make some tweaks to the video, and then repost it on your channel just as a quick short. As long as it pertains to your niche and it isn't confusing people and isn't like, I don't know, people aren't like, why is he posting about this? You know, it has to be consistent with your message and your niche and your theme and your brand of your channel. But if you can find stuff like that, then you don't even have to really show your face in those shorts. It can be a real easy, simple process where you're just reposting. And it could be something where it's already popular content, so you could get lots of views on it, and it could drive a lot of traffic to your page where they're seeing your long form content or whatever else you're trying to push out there. I haven't really talked about this much, but there is a comments page on your analytics. It's super helpful because I have a hard time going through each and every video, looking at each and every comment, looking at all the drop-down replies menus, and making sure that I've hit every single person's comment with at least some sort of reply. It's really hard, but this comment page right here has it broken down for you. You can have all these different filters put in. I've got the I haven't responded checked because that's really what I'm looking for. I just want to find comments I haven't responded to yet, and that way I can respond to them, because it does matter. I mean, the more comments there are, the more engagement on your post there is. I've had full-on conversations with people in the comments of some of my posts, and just because of that, the video gets more popularity or more views because it's seeing more engagement. So comments are huge. I turn off all my comments, like restrictions. I don't like that. I think that's so dumb. Like, whatever, dude. You could say whatever the hell you want on my channel. You can literally call me anything you want. I'm not going to take offense to it. I mean, it might hurt my feelings, but I'm not going to lose my cool over some trolls on the internet. Like, it's just how it is. In fact, haters are a good thing. You want haters because there's something to hate if they're hating on you. And people hate on people that are making it and doing big things. So that's what I'm saying. Haters are a good thing. And comments, I always have that turned like completely on, no filters, no restrictions. Let's fucking go, dude. I don't even care. Say what you want. This is America, man. We say whatever we want here. And then, yeah, I don't even know what else. Shoot, what else? I don't really know what else to talk about on this. I had a decent week. I was really stoked about the content I put out. I thought it was all good. In fact, I was really excited about my Sobering Stories video. Just a quick plug for myself. If you haven't seen the Sobering Stories video, please go watch it. It's really good. It's about a guy who relapses and ends up killing 4 people. And the guy's a sobriety life coach. He wrote a book on sobriety. Like, it's pretty crazy. It just shows that even if you're really, really strong and really, really deep in your sober journey, and people might think that guy's got it together, he's never going to relapse. Like, he's never going to struggle. He used to be an alcoholic, but he's not anymore. He's good. No, that's not true. It's a daily struggle. It's a daily grind, and you've got to be mindful of that shit literally all the time. It doesn't matter. You're literally one drink away is what I hear that shit all the time in AA and in my smart recovery meetings. You're just one drink away from slipping and going right back to your old habits or possibly killing 4 people. So, super interesting story. Go watch the video if you haven't. I'm going to post another video story this week, another sobering story this week, so check back for that on Wednesday. And then I'm going to post another update next week for my Monetize Your Channel series. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you have questions, comments, if you want to see anything or hear anything that I'm trying, if you want to know how I do anything, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'm always happy to chat with everybody. Like I said, I literally go to my comments page and make sure that I actually can respond to everyone. So highly recommend you do that if you don't. But my name's DJ Petrovsky. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do that right now. Like the video, subscribe, share it to somebody else. It all helps. And yeah, until next week, later, sobers.